Alright guys, MTech Guy here. This morning we're cruising to work in the M5 again, and while I'm waiting for that engine oil to warm up, I thought I'd have a quick chat with you guys. And as you can see, it's a wet old morning out there, and we have had a few weekends go by here where it's been really wet. It's been pouring it down, it's been awful weather, so unfortunately it hasn't been ideal for me to get any videos put together for you guys. So if it's been a bit light on the video front, that's why. I certainly want to get more videos out than I have been doing, but unfortunately I'm up against it with the weather. Now I do have a few that I do want to make coming up, but I just need to wait for this weather to behave itself to be able to get them done. Of course, I'm working out from under the carport. I don't have a garage, and that's what I wanted to talk about in this video today. Now, I often get asked whether I have a garage or not, and people are quite surprised when I tell them no, especially being a car enthusiast and working on my own cars. But you don't always need the facilities you think you'd need to get things done. You just need to get things done, and that's all. Now, this is the first property I've owned in quite some time that hasn't had a garage, and I've been there over 10 years now, and to be honest with you, it hasn't really been a big deal. I quite enjoy working outside, to be honest with you, and it's nice having the cover with the carport there. And pretty lucky here in New Zealand, it's a reasonable climate where rust isn't really an issue, corrosion, it's all fine. The biggest thing is the UV. It'll just hammer your weather strips, your rubbers, your interior, your paint, but to be honest with you, parking under the carport there, that kind of solves that problem. So other than when it's windy or rainy, it's quite nice to get out there and work on the car, right, especially in the middle of summer. If you're working inside a tin garage or one that isn't insulated, it can be a bit of a sauna, so it's quite nice working outside in the cool breeze. And I can appreciate there's a few car enthusiasts out there watching these YouTube videos and wanting to get a few bits done themselves, but they're probably thinking, oh well, I don't have a garage, I don't have the tools, this, that and the other thing, but to be honest with you, if there's something you want to do, just go out and do it. If there's a little job you want to do on your car, just do it in your driveway. It's not a big deal. Just buy the tools on a case-by-case basis, as and when you need them, and eventually you just buy a little bit now and again. You'll build up a reasonable tool collection. It does take time over the years, and to be honest with you, if you're just starting out, you young fellas out there, just go buy yourselves a small jack, some jack stands. You can usually get like a 100-piece tool kit with sockets, ratchets and this, that and the other thing for, I don't know, $200-300. So it's a worthwhile investment, because you're going to save yourself heaps of money in the long run paying a garage to work on your car, all that labour cost. If you can figure out how to get the parts relatively cheap, fixing cars isn't rocket science, as long as you take your time. And there's so much information out there now. Back in the day when I started, you just got your hands on a workshop manual or a Haynes manual, and the information always wasn't that clear, and there wasn't any information there about what might catch you out, with rusted fasteners or fasteners that are likely to break and this type of thing, and all these little things that are going to catch you out when you're doing a job. And there's so much information out there now. You're not just relying on workshop manuals and Haynes manuals like I did back in the day. So if it's something you're thinking of you'd like to get into, just do it. Don't get stuck in that mindset, oh well, I need everything to be right, I need the right tools, I need the right this and that. Just go out, do a little bit at a time. Take your time with each job. Start off with the smaller jobs, the straightforward jobs, and over time you'll build your confidence and you'll get there. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Now, if you've found any of my videos useful, don't forget to give them a like, and make sure you check out the rest of my YouTube channel for more BMW E60 M5 DIY videos. Consider subscribing if that's your cup of tea. I'm MTech Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.